This feels wrong.
How so?
It just feels wrong. It feels like when you're licking a cock, feel like the side to side.
Think you're
But
gonna
then
get used
you
to
just
it?
kind of want to turn it around and go. I can get used to it.
How
I
many?
can get
I'm
used to it.
sorry. How many cocks do you see with Russian hats?
A little shanka, a little shanka
like-
condom.
Huh?
A little shanka condom.
Yeah, it's like we
Aw.
call it shuba. It's it's like it's like a farmer's condom in
It is. Aw,
it.
made it.
All right, well, welcome back to Batty Boys. He gay, me Transylvanian.
Have we started?
Oh yeah, we started a while ago. I'm gonna probably edit that in,
Hello.
the whole cocked talk, because it was funny.
Okay.
This is episode 2. We have made it back. We are sticking to schedule. We are winning at life. Yay us. I am back from a big part of the tour. You
Yes.
have been up to all sorts.
I've not been up to that much.
What
Really.
have I missed? Has anything interesting happened in Scottish comedy, Alan Dre?
Sex pests getting outed.
Yeah,
That's,
it is not a great time to be a
Isn't
sex
great.
pest.
No, it's not. What a horrible note to start on.
Yes, I was gonna
This
say
is
I don't
terrible.
really have jokes on that. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em.
Yeah,
Or don't.
bastards.
It was basically, do not. Let's.
Yeah.
I saw someone. I told you this, but yeah, I saw someone going kind of like, yeah, maybe Vlad the Impaler was misunderstood. As much as I'm against the government imposing, capital punishment.
Someone should just introduce them to roasted marshmallows and it would have been great. Just like poke.
Oh, yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
fucking great.
That's what's wrong with Vlad the
Right.
Impaler. He had an obsession with sticking things up stuff.
I mean, same. But just get him working in a Chinese,
my
making
God,
the
is-
chicken skewers.
Is Vlad the Impaler the original gay icon?
Yes. Vlad the Bum Vlad the Pussy Inhaler. Vladusi.
It's kind of funny because knowing Romanian culture, my people love you, but they're still figuring out the gays. So there's going to be some comments going, "How dare you? He is a national hero."
Well, I don't know, because in our viral clip there was some discussion on whether you're actually Romanian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I was going to do a
Faking
reaction to that, which is, because I struggle with this. It pisses me the fuck off, right? Because I've been living in Scotland for 13 years, and I don't sound necessarily like an immigrant fully. I sound more Scottish than not.
You sound like a mix between Eastern European and London.
And a wee bit Scottish.
A wee bit, yeah.
Aye.
Unless you're saying arse.
Arse.
Yeah, see.
Ah, there we are. Fucking
We'll
arse.
spend a whole podcast trying to teach you how to say arse.
That's the one
Arse.
fucking word I'm struggling with. I'm really trying.
He really struggles to roll his arse.
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 Anyhow, it's I can do Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Arse, Mrs. Moneypenny.
I regret asking my ex to shit on my face.
Sometimes when an ass talks back, you have to give it the slap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot he was very slap happy.
Yeah, that was one of the wildest interviews. Like, it makes me like, you kind of go, I like a bit of chaos. So I'm just like, what the fuck? That's James Bond going, sometimes when you've given them the last word and they're not happy with the last word, you just give them a little slap. And I'm just like, that was on TV. That was like good. That wasn't Good Morning America, but it was like a fucking interview on telly.
Yeah.
What
God.
the fuck?
Oh, pensioners say the craziest things.
What?
What are they like?
Oh,
Oh, sorry, he's not slapping anyone now, is he? So,
Well, wherever he is, he's slapping someone.
slapping someone in
Yes.
the afterlife.
I mean, again, I loved his work in front of the camera. In front of the camera. My God, there's not an easy way to get out of this. But I was just like, what the fuck?
Do you want to go through the comments?
Yeah, we are gonna do that at some point. But
You screenshotted a bunch of really positive and nice
Yes,
ones,
I
and
did.
I focused on the hateful ones, which I think
yeah, well, we should
Sums
probably
us up.
hang on. We should probably preface this with we had a clip go viral of me telling the story of
slaughtering a pig.
slaughtering a pig as a Christmas tradition in Romania. And what I was gonna say was about the accent. The shit that pisses me off is that I'm basically right now. Some people accuse me of not being Romanian enough because I've got this accent because I'm just that fucking good.
I mean, you were offended by that, but how do you think it was for me? I got called a chubby chunk.
Were you being a
But
chubby chunk?
the thing
at
that
the
pissed
time?
me off about that, am I ever not a chubby chunk? So the thing that annoyed me is that people deliberately misinterpret things so that
Yeah.
they can look smart and they just make themselves look stupid. So when you were saying about slaughtering the pig and I said, did that really happen? I meant that I'd heard you tell that as a joke, and I thought you were like joking about stereotypes and exaggeration. But then you were like, oh, talking about it, and I was like, oh, so you seriously did slaughter a pig when you were a kid? And I was like, I did not think that meat grew on trees. I am clearly very familiar with where a fucking cheeseburger comes from, you stupid cunt. Call me a fucking chubby chunk, you bastard.
Oh, that's
it deleted. The comment was deleted.
I didn't delete it. I don't.
Yeah, that's the thing. We didn't delete it, and I don't know if they deleted it because I responded, but I don't remember what with. Or I don't remember.
Was it Instagram?
Yeah, maybe Instagram thinks chubby chunk is a slaw. Why? What a prick. There was another guy last night as well. You know, it's in the comments. I took a picture.
Hang on. See, I didn't get offended by the thing before you go on. It does annoy me, so I'm not offended. I don't take it personally, but it just really fucking frustrated. I'm trying to make a living in entertainment, and basically I'm not Western enough for the West, but I'm not Eastern enough for the East. What the fuck am I supposed to do? How about you learn that people change, but accents change? Get it up you. And also, I still speak Romanian. Vorbesc limba română fluent, deci muie.
Tsauni ma.
Which is Korean, completely unrelated.
That is Mandarin.
Oh, I'm
Chinese.
sorry. I just committed a racism.
He did. It's okay because we've established a biracial identity. What's the word? No, never mind. I forgot. Biracials. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Talking about mixed race?
No, because you've integrated into Scotland now.
Aye.
But that doesn't make you biracial.
That makes me a citizen.
That's when like two races at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I was gonna say you're a refugee, but you weren't really fleeing anything, were you? Well, apart from
religious. What?
The witnesses.
The witnesses. Yeah. Yeah. I love my parents. I don't mind the witnesses as people, but the teachings are fucking vile. It's one of the most mentally unhealthy cults, which is why I'll be doing a show about it at the Fringe with a friend who's also grew up in a cult called Oh My Jehovah.
Yeah. My mum only really witnessed heroin, so I suppose I'm kind of doing a show about that.
Yeah, you are.
Kind of, yeah, and all other gay wee things. It's called Hell Hath No Humour, like a gay boy scorned. Yeah,
there you go, because he is a gay boy, and he, my God, is scorned.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good fucking title. I don't care what anyone says.
It's not long at all.
It's
the right number of words.
Exactly. Well, it's long. I think it'll be eye-catching.
Yeah, because you always cared about length, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, on the poster, I'm gonna have it in like 2 lines, so it'll be girthy as well. So perfect.
Alan J. the Girthmaster. Right, well, I'm gonna.
There's another show title.
There you go, Alan J. Girthmaster. There you go. Well, hang on. So you had. Well, you say the first one you had, which is the Notorious.
So I did my show at the Glasgow International Comedy Festival. I was very nervous that I would only have like 40 minutes of material, then run out. I ended up doing like an hour and 8 minutes.
Slay.
Yeah, I was very, very happy. Thank you to everyone who came. If you're watching this, I had a wonderful time. Did not think that I had it in me to do an hour yet, and I surprised myself, so I was very happy. But it was called the Notorious FAG. Which I wasn't sure the title. You convinced me.
I'm on board with it again because I think it's in your face. This is what it is. Take it or leave it, which is who you are. And I thought, good.
Yeah.
And it's funny as well.
The problem is you can't really use it on fringe advertising, which is upsetting. Because they're a bunch of faggots. But
you said it, not me. It's fine.
Someone was like, "Oh, well, it's an acronym, so why don't you just change it to what the acronym stands for?" And I was like, "Well, the acronym stands for faggy and gay, so I can't." So it wouldn't matter. I could go the Notorious Fat and Gay.
So what other show? Hang on, what other show we had? Alan J. Girthmaster.
Well, Alan J. I remember that there was a James Bond film called Octopussy, and I was like, "Oh, I could do Octobussy."
And then there was
Glasgow's Gayest Son.
What was it? The Puffy the Dragon?
No, you wanted to do Puffy the Dragon. Yeah, but I didn't know what that was.
The Magic Dragon. That's quite fun.
I didn't remember that.
And I had my first show was called They Said There Would Be Jobs because I'm an immigrant. Where are the jobs, bruv? Where the fuck are they?
My mouth.
That's children, not jobs.
And you sold out that show and you recorded it. I mean, you were like only doing it for about a year.
Yeah. I just went crazy. I was 1 year into comedy. I was like, I've been doing acting for a long time before it. I can hold the stage. I'm gonna do it, and I did. And I'm kind of happy. I learned a lot. I've still got material from that show that I could reuse, but yeah. What was another title? Silence but Deadly, which is more of a funny thing about my name, but I do not have enough name recognition yet to get an audience. Are you trying to silently fart right now?
No, I had like a burp inside me, and I was trying to very discreetly get it out.
Which is why you moved your butthole?
Oh no, I was scratching my underbelly. Which is not where I'll be performing at the Fringe.
I'm just going to verify that is recording, but it is recording. We should be.
Thank fuck.
And that is recording as well? Yes, it is. Slay. Casual slay. Are you recording, bruv? Are you recording? Yes, you are.
I swear to... Okay, thank fuck.
I swear to Christ. On a cracker. I'm just going to make sure to set that.
I'm saying slugs now.
Yes. We are good. Stop looking at my butt. I will not be objectified in my own podcast, maybe a little bit.
Use your pussy.
What was the other thing I was going to say?
Your shows?
Yeah, no, the shows, yeah. So now I'm doing the Oh My Jehovah. You've got that. We've kind of promoted that. Very lovely. Well done, us. Well done, our corporation. Yeah, so we're going to do a thing, react to basically all the comments that we received. Because there was a lot of comments, so probably not all of them.
Oh, some of them were very nasty, and being the bitch that I am, that's the only ones I focused on.
No, I kind of like... So I did a spread of comments. They were very funny. And just because I wasn't expecting it to kick off. Like, I wasn't expecting it to go viral. I think partially it's because it's the holidays in Romania, so there was Easter and Orthodox Easter.
Did you mention Romania in the clip though? Because you said Eastern European.
No, I said I said I'm East European. I put a hashtag Romania and I put Romanian Christmas.
Because there was a comment and it was like, oh, but in Romania we did this, and they described a very pleasant experience. And I was like, but you did it in Romania.
No. Romania does all sorts. So well, that was the thing. Some people were like, that is not how we do it at all. No. And I was like, well, that's not how you do it, bruv. But like, there's different regions. Every household has its own traditions. A lot of people mentioning, I'm going to go through it, but like one of the things people mentioned a lot was like the drinking of the blood. Yeah. Which is not, somebody said they shot it, which I don't know if that's a common thing. But like cooking the blood and eating it, that's like a blood pudding.
Jesus.
People do that. However, because I'm 4 generations on my mum's side, Jehovah's Witness. They don't consume blood at all. So the blood was always either given to the guy that was invited to butcher the pig. Because the village I was from in Transylvania, they would basically, my granddad was a bit older, and they kind of had a guy that kind of goes around houses and does this. Like he butchers the pig. He kind of known for that. And basically you kind of pay him with like a prime cut of meat. So he comes along, kills the pig, makes sure it's nice and easy. He'll do like the more tricky cuts. And then he gets some meat, some booze, and goes home, and that's him, And you do that a bunch of times in the village. You're like 600 to 900 people, which are like, I don't know, 300-400 families.
That's a lot of pig.
That's a lot of pig.
Did you drink the blood?
No, so Jehovah's Witnesses are not allowed to consume blood, and on my mum's side, my dad was a Jehovah's Witness, so I'm 2nd generation Jehovah's Witness on my dad's side, and I'm technically 5th generation Jehovah's Witness on my mum's side.
Bloody hell.
No, sorry, did I just lie? No, yeah, 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4th. Granddad, great granddad, grandmom, mum, me, 4th.
Have you ever eaten blood?
Oh yeah, I've had black pudding since.
Yeah, but like, have you ever just had blood?
No.
So when I was in Kaohsiung, which is the southern port city in Taiwan, and I was getting hot pot, and there was this big gelatinous purple cube lying in the hot pot, and I said to my friend, what the fuck is that? And he said, I'll tell you, but only if you have a bite of it. And then like I picked
That's
it up.
A weird way to get something in your mouth.
I mean, I'll put anything in my mouth, so I think he knew that. And then I just kind of, I picked it up, and it was like jelly, but it was mostly kind of tasteless. And I was like, all right, so what is it? And he went, oh, that's duck blood.
Nice.
So yeah, they had a lot of weird things over there. Like, I mean, not to be disrespectful, like as in they had different things.
Now, hang on. In this context, weird means it's weird to us because we're used to something else. It's not mean that it's objectively weird. It's just subjectively weird.
I used to be a very fussy eater, but I've been trying to be better about it the past few years.
Oh, it's like fascinating because you eat all sorts of ass.
I know, but when I was in Taiwan though, like I ate like a big squid on a stick. Vlad would have loved it. What else did I have? I think the thing that I couldn't try is you'd walk by stalls and they'd have all this kind of like yellow brownish stuff, and there was like an actual duck head, but like the eyes, you'd have like hearts and stuff, and then there was like chicken feet, and I wasn't really brave enough to try any of that.
Chicken feet is nice.
The human feet were lovely, but I never tried the chicken feet. Happy National Feet Week, by the way.
Alan J, foot fetish, foot eater. Alan J, fettuccine. show title.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, that's more title of the sex tape.
Oh yeah, that's when you like just gonna make a pizza, then you're just gonna put your foot over it and scrape your heel onto it. That authentic flavour.
The way Nonna used to make it. Sorry, Italians.
And people with taste. Apologies.
Yeah, but we're not that. We'll tell you anything. Right, hang on. So basically, we're gonna react to some of these comments. They say don't react to the comments, but I try my very best to separate my ego from how other people treat me, what they say to me, what they do to me, all that stuff. So I like to think on my best days I'm fairly laid back. So you can call me whatever you want to call me. I know who I am.
Yes.
Right.
Could you read out this one first?
This one?
This one's the one that came in last night.
Oh yeah, so this is it from last night. This is a hater.
Yeah, and it sounds very nice until the end.
Yeah, it's not a hater. It's just it's a roller coaster. So it goes, mate. My grandpa used to walk with the pig like 1 hour before making a small hole in the pig's neck. No yelling. My grandpa was telling stories to the pig and thanks the pig on the way for feeding his/our family, which is very wholesome. I was 5, walking with him in the snow at 6 a.m. and I saw Tataye, which is Romanian for like granddad. It's kind of like a nickname. So I saw Tataye crying, a big man crying, and he was, a 5-year-old kid. And 5 minutes after, happy because once again he managed to take care of his family. So you think about it, that is like powerful. You have no idea what you're speaking about.
Your granda's a pig fucker. Like your granda, that all I could think of when I saw that comment. That guy's granda shagged the fuck out of that fucking pig. If death was a sweet release, it was when it was getting pumped. It was going wee wee. Like, hey, why is the mouth awfully red? Why does it taste like lipstick?
Oh, because it's the Cameron family.
What?
It's the Cameron family. David Cameron.
Oh God. Oh, what a throwback.
Oh, that's like a deep cut.
But man, he fucking. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I get people will say, no, it seems a bit barbaric the way that you slaughtered a pig, but fucking whining and dining it. Come on, like,
no,
he took it out, he gave it a wee kiss, to get a wee shoulder rub as well, slip a wee finger in the back.
Oh, I'm sorry, they massage cows. That's Wagyu beef. Pigs
fine.
Can get a bit of care.
I know, but
no. Here's the thing. As funny as that was. No, I get it. Like, it is something beautiful. Like, it's primal. You've raised this pig. The element of like thanking the animal for the sacrifice kind of thing, like that's part of many cultures. I think like many people do that, and I find that wholesome. Up until the end, when he was like, "You have no idea what you're talking about," in which case, I responded to that, going, "Each household with its own traditions, bruv." Like,
Does it convince you to take a pig out for a wee date before you slaughter it?
I'm not going to make any pig comments in dating because I'm just going to sound sexist.
The little white bits of fat seem awfully fluidy. Added a wee bit of Grandad's special sauce.
Oh my God, it's like did he actually put lipstick on a pig? Right, hang on. So this guy, what the general feeling was that actually, and I was surprised, a lot of people around the world have had this experience, right? So
mostly in Eastern Europe, but yeah, there was.
No, I had people from Mexico, from Brazil, Spain, saying like, yeah, we've did this. Like, definitely from Spain, there was a tradition of like butchering the pig with the family. But somebody wrote, he forgot to mention headless chickens running around in the background, but everything else is spot on. And I mean, yes. So I have this memory, right? So we'd be in the village. I would spend my summers with my grandparents and my grandmom there. And basically my grandmom sometimes would go and, I would help her cut this chicken or like a whole hen, whatever. But normally, so you like cut it and you need to bleed them out. So you like cut the neck and you like proper bleed it out. You have to hold it. But sometimes you miss something, whatever. You'd go back in and you walk back out and the chicken would be like trying to run away. And you're literally like running after a chicken, just
Jesus.
I mean, it's horror, but it's just you kind of go, yeah, that's what happens when you kill a chicken.
Yeah,
you have to finish the job. But
yeah, don't forget to take it out for a wee meal first.
No. But it was just funny because it's like the funny thing about it is like when you get used to that, you know, that sort of primal, I just think just honest living really, and then you tell that to people from the city or people from the West who, bless them, like for whatever reason, y'all are like so disconnected from your food source. It's like it's beyond funny at this point. But yeah, you just kind of like see that like blood draining from the face of like, what the fuck? It's one of my favorite things.
I think that guy's granddad took the wee chicken out as well. Took it somewhere private. It went back hog.
Hang on. So there was here. Oh yeah, this was. Oh my god, this was a fucking story, right? So, I'm not gonna read out like the usernames because some of them are just like numbers. But Bulgarian, so neighbor, how's it going? I remember visiting my grandparents' house in the village. They had a very young ram I used to play with when I was 3. I learned to pet its head. Almost a year later, it was much bigger than 4-year-old me. So I tried to pet its head again. It charged me. So rams will like headbutt you and shit, which I forgotten about. But I have had that experience of like a ram just being like, square fucking go. Right?
I thought I was the only one on this couch that got rammed.
Oh yeah, by the way, I got chased by a rooster once. Fuck chickens. See, if you're a kid, chickens are fucking vicious. Oh, poor animal. Bruv, they will fuck you up. They will peck you. And you're like, yay, hi, and it's a rooster that can jump and like fly at you a bit. So, fuck chickens. They're delicious.
Maybe not with the way that this episode's going. Don't fuck chickens.
Yeah, I would just like to point that out. Thank you. In a metaphorical sense.
See if you fuck.
But wait. There's more to this story. Okay. There's more to this story, right? So we're gonna have to edit around this. But almost a year later, it was much bigger than 4-year-old me. I tried to pet its head, and it charged me. My dad and grandpa saw this, so we had lamb for dinner.
And that would teach you to ram a child, which is what we should do with people on the Epstein files.
Oh yeah, well, very subtle. Yeah, exactly. Well done. I'm proud of you. That was impressive.
But anyway, what I was going to ask was, see if you fuck a chicken fillet, is that not both bestiality and necrophilia?
Yes.
Because like if you fuck a chicken while it's alive, it's only one crime.
I think we've already. I don't think this is a dilemma.
You know what? We're not lawyers, and the last thing the world needs is 2 white guys on a podcast talking about things they don't know about. But if you are a lawyer, let us know. Is it worse to fuck a chicken fillet than a living chicken, as again that man's granddad definitely did? Legally speaking,
morally wrong on all sorts of levels. Somebody just said this is a horrid primitive world. Yeah, it is. Like, hello, have you seen the news recently?
Yeah, oink oink.
Yeah, it was just like, yeah, shut up, piggy. Which is again a deep cut.
I like the one that said you weren't Romanian enough. Said a person who tells a story about Eastern Europe with a proper English accent. For like, you do not have a proper English accent.
Thank you.
You know nothing about Eastern Europe. Stop being gay. I don't know if the first bit was to you and then the last bit was just me catching a stray.
A stray? That's not what you catch. But no, I was just like that. I saw that and it was very funny because. It's like the sequence of thoughts. Mm-hmm. First of all, it's not an English accent. Get it fucking up, you.
Yeah.
Right. How fucking dare you? Freedom, you bam. Mm-hmm. Right. But it's like, oh, you're an English accent. Stop talking about Eastern Europe. Stop being gay.
Yeah, it was a lot of points. Another one.
As everybody knows, it's a natural progression.
Yeah, and we're just waiting for that last bit. I don't know if you saw this. This was quite far down. It was you getting roasted. It said, you look like the little guy in the first row in school classes which gets smacked by colleagues for not doing their homework. And it's a bit accurate.
Is it?
Yeah, I can see that. Not done your homework again, boof.
Well, actually,
you have to slaughter the pig
in high school, I used to be a massive pacifist growing up as a kid because I was terrified of like causing people discomfort. I'm okay with it now. Fuck y'all. Like, get yours. But no, I remember we actually did have 2 like classic jockey bullies in my high school. Like they were next to our class, and they did pick on me once. But I was just like, I was raised and kind of I stand by it of like, even if you're not a fighter, fucking stand up for yourself. Like just you would try to, I would just avoid getting hit or punch or whatever, but I wouldn't run off. I was just like, cool. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got it every day. It would always be like really bad names and. Like,
now I would punch
stuff.
back. Now I'm ready to fucking throw hands.
It's really kind of weird that the kind of stuff that made you cry as a kid makes you come as an adult. Oh, this was interesting.
What? Fucking watching pigs getting slaughtered?
No, bullying.
No, because that's what made me cry famously when I was little. Is the pig going? Wah! Doesn't make me come. So your theory is wrong.
Oh, okay. Thank fuck.
These were like some of the positive ones, but like that sounds like every Mexican family during Christmas in rural Mexico. Mexicans are my people. Get past.
I mean, that's only wholesome if it's coming from a Mexican.
No, it's still I'm based on the name. The surname's Guzman. So somebody said, "Y'all got a butcher?" I guess my grandpa was freestyling. And actually I had stories, right? So I don't know if I'm misremembering, right? But there was definitely a tale in the village that my grandparents were from, which was when you kill a pig, if you don't start sort of cutting up immediately, sometimes there's like gas from like, because it's been eating. So there's like stomach gas built up and you have to let it out. Otherwise, like it's a fucking horrid smell. It just smells like ass. But if you don't let that out, sometimes there's a risk. And there was a story, right, of, I don't know if I'm getting this mixed up, but there was a story of somebody like either gassing a pig to kill it instead of stabbing it, or it having the stomach gas. Could be, again, do your research. But the story was that like basically the pig was gassy, it was dead, and when they were gonna blowtorch it, sometimes what people do is they like get hay, light it on fire, and leave, like put it around the pig and light the hay on fire.
Jesus.
So like that's how you torch it and burn off the hair.
Yeah.
And the story was that this gassy pig was lit on fire and it just fucking exploded.
Oh.
Yeah, just like a shit cloud all around you.
Oh my god.
So yeah, definitely if you are butchering pigs this Christmas, which is one of the lesser known Chris Rea songs.
Well, that leads me on to my next comment. Is you forgot to tell that before torching the pig, the kids need to put the finger up its ass to see if it's alive.
I didn't do that.
I mean, I fingered a lot of pigs, but not ones I thought were dead.
Thank fuck.
There was a lot of us calling us pussies. Like there was one that was just like, you're a pussy. I was doing it from like 14. Ukrainian village for you. We have one butcher's family in the area. Their daughter was slaughtering calves before she turned 14.
Okay. Good for you. I'm not used to that. Cool. But that don't make me a pussy. It's a different lifestyle.
Yeah. I had a case of mistaken identity. Someone said to you, this American guy never gonna understand our culture. Don't explain him nothing. You will get misunderstood. Did that sound American to you, you fat, baldy, roided up fuck? Cheeky bastard.
Yeah.
There was a very racist one.
Oh, I know.
That I copied that you didn't.
I know. I have it as well. So I was going to talk about that a bit, right? So this is just proper Eastern European racism. But somebody was like, why would the pig be alive when it's getting roasted? It's not a gypsy.
Yeah.
Which, it's funny racism, in the sense that I did not expect it when I first read it. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. But it's especially, we weren't educated on this at all, right? I've recently been learning about the history of gypsies, or the Roma. Some prefer it to be called Roma. Some people don't mind either or. It has been used as a slur, but also not necessarily. So it's a mix. But I've been learning about the history of the gypsy people in Romania, and they were slaves. Which I was not aware of. We're not told about this. Now, slavery in Romania was very different. It wasn't colonization. It wasn't, we weren't traveling the world and selling people. These were people that were there, but they were different. Therefore, they justified it to like enslave them. And apparently, there's also this element of not everybody, like it wasn't like most people were like just farmers. So it's not like they had the ability to have slaves. But the people that were richer landowners, and the boyars and all those kind of people, they have had them. But what I learned was basically, they were seen as property for a long time, like maybe 400 years. And also, it was around in 1800s, there was a case where a gypsy woman sued her owner and took her to court to basically saying, I am not a property, I have human rights. And that case went on for 10 years. Jesus. She didn't stop. As far as I know, she wasn't educated because she didn't have the opportunity. So she had to, everything she did, she had to self-educate. And for 10 years, she wouldn't stop. All sorts of fucking, tactics were used to sort of silence her. But in the end, I think it went to the highest court and she won the freedom of herself and her 2 children.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hero. And after that, like a few years after that case, slavery was abolished completely. However, this is another story I heard. It needs to be verified. But apparently, when the gypsy slaves were set free, basically the landowners set them free and just sent them into the town completely naked because they wouldn't give them any property. They would like keep the clothes and everything because that's mine. And fucking hell, man, like the gypsy situation in Eastern Europe and in Romania, it's incredibly messy and it's sometimes incredibly ugly. Like we had a slum in my hometown and we would go play football on this field, and sometimes some of the guys and all the guys and kids would come from the slum and we'd play football with them. It was good times, but then they would go back to the slum. But I've never set foot inside that slum. All I know is we'd drive past it and you have like hookers coming out from there, standing on the side of the road and like, sort of waving at truckers and whatnot. And from what you see from the outside, it is fucking misery. Like it's got like the roads are dirt roads. There's nothing there. Like there's people living there obviously, and they're trying to. I have no idea what they're trying to build, how they're trying to build their lives. But it's like knowing what I know now, you kind of go, fuck me. Like that's a injustice. Like, and I know it's complex, and I know some people, are they criminals? Is there a criminal element? Yes, of course there's going to be criminal element when people are in fucking poverty. That's just the way it's always been. So that doesn't make it right. But it's definitely sort of a mark on I feel like on the conscience of my country, which I don't think we've actually started having these conversations. We starting now. It's a fucking mess. And I just basically was like, I need to fucking educate myself more. It is heartbreaking, vile, and yeah. So when I saw that comment, I was just a bit like, hold up, buddy, fuck you, because you've completely ignored an entire 4 centuries worth of history there.
A lot of people here don't really know about Eastern European history. I feel like we know a lot about our own history and about American history, but Eastern European is just
I don't even know if you know all your history.
Oh, we definitely don't, but like...
I do want to say this. As far as I know, at least Romania, we didn't pay reparations to the slave owners.
That is a good thing.
Which I did in the UK.
Yeah.
So the last installment of payment to the families of slave owners who basically were refunded by the government for the loss of property happened after 2013.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm not saying my taxes, but potentially my taxes paid for the discomfort and financial loss of someone not having slaves anymore.
Yeah. The UK has a very fucked up history.
That's fucked.
But you just keep learning more and more fucked up things about it every single day.
That being said, I know. Listen, I understand the relative nature of human, conscience and moral code. That was the time. Fair enough. I'm not gonna fucking punish people for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, jokes, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of people here don't even know the difference between Roma and Romanian still.
I know. So, I know. I've been asked. I've had auditions where I've had an agent, not my present agent, a couple agents ago, who was like, Silas, so there's this like they're looking for like, could you pass for gypsy? Because they're looking for like some gypsy characters, and I was like, yes, in the sense that if someone's mixed race or mixed heritage, yeah, sure. There's mixing all the time happening in Romania, and Eastern Europe. So yeah, sure, in that sense. But culturally speaking, I've got none of the heritage. I've got none of the language, the culture. So no. If you're looking for authenticity in that sense, no.
Yeah.
But because I'm Romanian, they kind of go, well, you're kind of gypsy, aren't you? And I'm like, nah, nothing wrong with it, but I'm not.
Yeah. They're never as progressive as they try to make themselves out to be in the arts, are they?
Yeah, they love fucking lecturing us about how we need to be aware of microaggressions and all that stuff. Yeah. At the same time, they gave me an audition for like, you want to play a Romanian gangster that doesn't speak English in a musical?
Yeah. Or they'll be like, oh, look, we put gay comedians and female comedians on, and then they'll complain that they speak too much about being gay or female.
Well, there's such a thing as being too gay, Alan.
Who, me? Tell it to my gaping hole. So another... This one I loved was unhinged as fuck.
Okay, go on. I'm listening.
Only a real man would fight his family members to try and save the pig. No real men left in this world. Only pussies who look and accept what they see. Because men can't act, they just follow orders. Keep in mind you were a child at the time. Well, 90% of them anyways. Is there such a man out there? I'm so curious.
Okay, so what you're saying is, I'm sorry, but this is giving like, oh, where were you during the Holocaust kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm a 6-year-old kid in a culture where we eat meat and we have the fucking decency to kill the meat that we eat. You know, like in Game of Thrones, the person that passes the judgment should also swing the sword. We do that. You know, well, sometimes, not all the time. But you know, that was just like, what are you even on? Looking for a man that is giving Matt Peter vibes. Mm-hmm. Which, you know, they have their hearts in the right place, but they go about it in all sorts of weird ways.
Any more from you?
Yes.
I'm still annoyed that guy thought I was American.
I got called English.
No, that's true. That is worse. I'm kidding.
Somebody said, you forgot about riding the pig part, also eating the ears and tail. I feel like you missed the most important parts.
I've eaten pig ear.
Yeah, pig ear is nice.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Yeah, I did forget. So once the pig is cut, you would like cut off the ears, and after it's been sort of not fried, but like it's been burnt, just a bit crispy already, you can eat the ear, which is delicious. Yeah, I did forget about the riding the pig. I'm not sure if we did it. Like, I don't have a memory of like my family taking a photo of me sitting on the pig that's been killed. But people submitted pictures, and yes, absolutely. Like, once the pig gets killed, you get the kid and you put it on top of the pig, and it's like, yeah.
And if you feel like riding a pig, you can find my Grindr account at the. We talk a lot about slaughtering animals, but what would you say is the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
The weirdest thing I've ever eaten? Unwashed ass is up there. But
why did you eat unwashed ass? Did you not do the smell test?
Actually, I don't think it was unwashed. But I have eaten, actually,
are we talking about like it was a bit sweaty and you came up like a 5-year-old with a chocolate orange? Because, you know, there's a spectrum of ass.
There is a spectrum of ass. So the one time I did eat ass, we both did.
Once?
Well, the one time I've accidentally eaten ass. You know, you fucking, I'm a messy eater, okay?
You're not that close.
Well, you know, I like to move about and fucking get my neck into it, right? So sometimes, you know. But the one time I specifically ate ass, and that we were going to experiment with that with my partner at the time. We both went and had a shower first. Because we were like, well, let's see what it's like. It was fun. You know what? The male ass, I think it's an underrated, underappreciated organ.
I definitely agree. I mean, I certainly don't underutilize it.
There's a lot of straight man going, not my ass. I'm just saying, bruv, open mind, open heart.
Always
open
rimming.
hole.
I feel like there's been an increase, I think, more in women appreciating the male anus.
Yeah.
I've definitely heard of more women kind of going down there and being like, let's see what this is all about.
Well, no, it's going to make you gay. So fucking... No, first of all, no, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And secondly, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, exactly. What's wrong with it?
But it's like, what is the idea of like, I will have this experience and then I will, for then on, forever be stuck as gay? It's like...
Sexuality's fluid, man. I feel like women are so much more accepting of that. Whereas I feel like men...
Of their own. I feel like some women... I've definitely had encounters with women that were like... I can kiss... Like, a woman can kiss a woman, and it's kind of cool and flirty, but if a guy does it, then it's like...
yeah.
I got questions.
Yeah, we put a lot of labels on things, but I don't know. Yeah. I think people should be just allowed to kind of experiment and try different things.
As long as you... Listen, we're in the era of the fucking Epstein list. As long as you're grown-ups.
Yeah.
And consenting. Yeah. And conscious. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Exactly.
As long as you're not causing long-term harm.
Yeah,
I don't give two fucks.
If I want to catch athlete's throat, you don't fucking judge me. Cunt.
Yeah, you got a throat of an athlete for sure.
Oh, thank you.
I wouldn't know, but the stories I've heard, my God, the man is...
Oh.
Well...
Did you say the weirdest thing you've actually eaten then? Or because we just spoke about ass?
Well, probably... The weirdest thing for me, subjectively, because I wasn't used to it, was probably frog legs was up there.
Oh.
Have I eaten it? Oh, yeah, so my previous Chinese landlord, I think we did talk about this, but he did introduce me to, like, sea snails.
Interesting.
And that was, like, the taste of ass, but with seawater. So that's what I got from it anyway. You know, other people have different palates, so they react differently to things. But I was just like, it just tastes like a lot of swamp ass.
Oh, like eating ass in Loch Lomond.
Yes, but like in the water.
My mum's ashes are in Loch Lomond. Oh God. Oh no. I hope no one's ate my mum when they've been like tonguing someone.
There's a fish somewhere going. There's a bunch of fish high on heroin right now.
Yeah, there's got a wee shoelace around its fin, like, I need more, I need more.
Oh my God, that is class. Oh, that's great.
The weirdest thing.
I'm gonna need a minute. It's like you fucking walking by and there's a fish like, excuse me, pal. Excuse me, you got a wee warm on you, big man. You got quit. I'm trying to get the fish bus, man. I'm trying to get a fish bus home. I gotta go to school.
The weirdest thing I've ever eaten was at a Chinese restaurant in
Chinese
Sucky Hall Street. And so I was with my friend who was from China and all of his student friends who were also from China.
Yeah.
And it was pork intestines.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Looked like a big kind of slippery sock. And it tasted like, you could tell it was an intestine because it tasted like it had been seasoned with farts for years.
Hang on, because it's got a name. It's not just the intestine, but it's... I've forgotten, but there's a specific kind of soup. Is it... oh, God, it's going to come back to me in a minute. But there's a specific type of broth that you make with... the pork intestine.
Right. This wasn't even part of a soup. This was just like an intestine on a plate.
All right, okay.
I just put it in my gut, and it was so chewy that I couldn't bite into it. Like I couldn't separate it. And my friend was in the closet at the time to all his Chinese friends, and he said to me after, it was like, you almost outed me. And I was like, how? And he said, oh, because when you were eating the intestine, you said this is like a really big chewy foreskin. And I was like, that doesn't out you though. That
adds you as a...
It's not like I said it's like you're very chewy foreskin. It's just a very chewy foreskin that tastes like fat.
Why are you chewing the foreskin?
You're not supposed to, but I imagine it would be fun if it was that big. All right.
The last thing I want is teeth down there.
Well, you know how sometimes if you can't get a dentist, you just kind of pull it out with a bit of string? Maybe it's like that if you can't get a circumcision.
I just want to say, by the way, since we're on the topic, ladies, right? I know this is in vogue to tell men that they don't know what they're doing, and men like to think that they know what they're doing, and that's fair. Fucking tell us. We need to learn. But ladies, not all of you are creative or have the natural fucking inclination and talent to work a cock. Like, I've had my share of toothy blowjobs.
Oh.
No, thank you.
God, like you're having a cheese grater up it, innit? Oh, I was with a guy once who
also, it's not a suction cup. It's, I know it's called sucking, but it's not supposed to, like, stick to the back of the top of your mouth. Like, that's just weird.
Yeah.
For me, anyway. Maybe I'm just autistic that way. You know, I've got a sensitivity to texture around my cock.
Yeah, I mean, see, this is why I wonder if I like come from like a long line of cocksuckers, because like I always just found it very natural to cover my teeth with my lips, and I've not had any complaints.
My father was a cocksucker. My father before him. I come from a long line of cocksuckers. I got introduced to cocksucking. Oh no, that gun's gonna go weird. When I was wee.
Oh God.
No,
you merely adopted the cock. I was born into it.
Molded by. That is so wrong. This comment just said Eastern Europeans are still men. And I was just like, yeah.
Is that like in spite of you?
No, that was like a comment on us, like still like slaughtering our own animals. Like Eastern European are still men, and I was like, yeah, especially the women. I It's just such a randomly generic comment. Like, I know you want to be proud of yourself, and fair enough. We all want to be proud of ourselves because it feels fantastic. But, like, pick better reasons, man. Or, most importantly, just do it for free. Unconditional, baby. Right, here we go. So somebody gave a detailed breakdown, right? So you missed some details. We stab the pig in the neck, blood everywhere, yeah. We don't allow kids to watch because if they feel sorry, the pig doesn't die instantly and he suffers. And we have to stab it multiple times in the neck. I think that's like a little, like, sort of belief. Do you know what I mean? Superstition. We save the blood as we cook it and make a dish. After burning the pig for a few hours, not just because of the hair, because of the skin called shorich. So yeah, you do eat pig skin. We peel the whole skin like savages. Oof. I mean, it's not like fucking you peel a vegetable. We just peel our meat. We eat the tail, the hooves, everything. So with the hooves, I remember specifically, or like pig strutters, you do a gelatinous thing. So you like boil them in this water, and then you add spices to it, and then you think you add collagen, and then you freeze it, and it becomes this like pudding, almost, but with meat inside of it. And then you eat that with sour red onions, is what we would do. In my neck of the woods in Transylvania. If you did it differently, fair enough. If you want to at me because, like, my tradition is wrong, fuck you.
I know I criticize people here for not knowing the difference between Romanians and Roma, but, like, I didn't know Transylvania was real until I met you.
Yeah, that's one of the struggles of being Transylvanian, other than people going, oh, you don't drink my blood, is people don't think we're real.
Yeah. But you are.
I know. The fact that I can steal your wallet proves it.
Like, so it's part of Romania now, but it used to be part of Hungary.
So the history of Transylvania is, again, one of these messy things. It has been part of the Kingdom of Hungary for a while. So Hungarians and Romanians have beef around this, right? I'm not... I'm proud of my culture and my language. I'm not nationalistic. I don't give a fuck. It's 2026. We got bigger problems. Can we, get along? But yes, so for like Hungarians came around 890 into Pannonia and that region. Less dense population, but there is proof that there was some population there. Now, was it complete conquest, or was it just bits of land that people weren't living on, so people started taking over and then settling next to each other and then starting fucking beefs over it? I don't know specifically, but there's a bit of that going on. So then that Pannonia and then Transylvania kind of becomes part of Hungary for a while. There's times when it's its own principate, right? However, it's still sort of paying tribute, whatever, to Hungary. So it's related to Hungary for like 1,000 years. But there's a significant Romanian population there at the same time. Some of the leaders were Hungarians. Sometimes Romanians would get Hungarian names and then still lead. People are claiming different kings. He's a Hungarian hero. No, he's a Romanian hero. Fuck you. The biggest Hungarian king is actually Romanian. No, the biggest Romanian king's actually Hungarian. All that nonsense going on. But it's basically, for 1,000 years, it was either part of Hungary or led by Hungarian nobility. However, there was a massive Romanian population there in those 1,000 years. At some point, there was definitely a lot of Romanians there. And then after World War I, because Hungarians, unfortunately, have a historic habit of picking the wrong fucking side.
Not the previous election.
No, not the previous. Thank fuck. I love Hungarian people. We have a fucking, rap sheet. World War I, Austro-Hungarian Empire, lost. World War II, Hitler. Because Hitler was like, yeah, I'll give you Transylvania back. And then, so it's a whole fucking mess. And there's the rivalries and people kick off. But if you actually go there, there's people intermarrying. There's people my friends are Romanian and Hungarian. It's so beautiful. It's actually a very diverse, for a small bit of land. It's Romanians, Saxons, Hungarians, Jews, Turks, Mongolians, Gypsies. There's so many cultures there. Just chill the fuck out. Pay your bills and have a shag and get on with your day.
So we've got an election coming up in Scotland, and you moved here in 2013. So
I get to vote now.
Given your background, what did you think of the independence debate and the referendum, around that time?
I don't think I had enough information at the time. If people want to be free, let them be free. That's my take. But I didn't have enough economic and historical context for me to be like, this is the right or wrong choice. Yeah. I don't think I voted at that time because I wasn't here long enough. Strictly selfish, like my personal interests, like I wanted to work in the British market. So obviously I wanted to be able to work in London as well. So like strictly as a personal interest, yeah, I would prefer to be able to like work in both, and not have to like deal with a shit ton of paperwork. Yeah. But I did not have enough context. I did not get involved. I let people vote who had actually fucking skin in the game. I was looking at what other comments we have. Oh yeah, this was kind of fun. Somebody said, I shit you not, in Bratislava, which is the capital of Slovakia, I saw a big billboard where they were advertising slaughtering a pig as a team building event.
Oh, I mean, I imagine it would be. Trauma bonding.
Yeah, fucking hell, can you imagine though? Like you go into the office, right? You're like, all right, so what's the plan for today? Oh, yeah, just gonna get together, have a little barbecue. All right, nice little barbecue. You go out, yeah, okay. Did everybody bring their knives today? Oh, there's the other thing, man. I saw an ad. This is where like Eastern Europe and Western Europe like just clash. There was an ad ages ago which was for animal rights, and it was this idea of like, imagine a restaurant where you order whatever meat you want, and then they're like, oh, fantastic, you picked the lamb. Come with me. You go out to the back and you need to kill the lamb. And it's like this guy's like in the ad. The guy's like, oh, can I just like just fully loses it, or like looks at this cute little lamb and it's like, oh. But I just looked at that lamb and I was like, damn. I got like 5 recipes at the top of my head. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what you love rabbits, which is pisses you off when I go, rabbits pretty fucking delicious.
I mean, have I eaten rabbit?
So are geese.
I don't know if I've eaten rabbit. I mean, I'll eat
ducks.
I'll eat anything. I mean, when I was in Tokyo, I had horse sashimi. And like a lot of, like, this is the thing, I don't get this thing where people are so offended. I get being annoyed, like when they found out that Tesco were putting horse meat and stuff like 10, 15
Which apparently
years
came
ago.
from Romania. You're welcome.
Thank you. I mean, it's still tasty, who gives a fuck? But I find it odd how in the West especially, there's like a cultural thing where it's like, son of animals, yeah, breed them for slaughter, kill them, eat them, but then other animals were like, no, my God, no, you can't do that. That's terrible. And it's like, why, like, what makes a cow okay to eat, but then something like, a rabbit is bad.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know you said that.
You can say there's a spectrum of how aware they are and you want to decide that, but at the end of the day, my position is, well, am I going to treat it as an equal? And if it's not an equal, soz.
Yeah, I mean, like, one of the like racist stereotypes I find, like when I go to Taiwan, they always talk about how people think that they eat dogs and stuff like that. But like, I was reading a book about a guy who grew up in North Korea. And there was a bit where it was like they were very poor, obviously. But then the end of one chapter or one page was like, "Oh, my mum bought a dog," and I was like, "Why the fuck did you buy a dog? You don't need a pet. You don't need another mouth to feed." Then the next day, it's like, "So we ate the dog," and I'm like, "Okay." But that's the thing. People say like, "Oh no, that's racist. You can't say that." But it's like this actually happened for some people. There is a place I think in the south of China that has a dog meat festival. I'm not saying they all do it, but also it's interesting that we say that some cultural customs in some places are racist, but it's like, but if it actually happens, yeah, I get that. But like,
no, I mean, I spoke with my landlord because it was a living landlord, and we were chatting about, and I did actually like, I do want to know, like, it's always mentioned, it's always like, what's the deal with the whole, like, is there a thing of eating dogs? And his perspective was, during the Great Leap Forward on the General Mao, there was no fucking food, none. People were starving. So if I have to choose whether my kid's starving or eating the dog's getting it. Soz. And there's an interesting case about this. During the siege of St. Petersburg, I think, which was Leningrad at the time. But there's a specific case study. It's kind of been recorded. But like, how do people normally, at least in Eastern Europe, how do they value life? Because these people were starving, right? So the Germans were besieging them, and there was no food, and it's Russian winter and all that stuff. And I think it was first they ate the animals in the zoo, then they ate the pets, then they ate the weak and the dead.
Jesus.
Then it was the weak and elderly, and then it was the kids who couldn't take care of themselves. So like, that's how it progressed.
Where was this?
Leningrad, so St. Petersburg at the time.
I mean, people always
There's cases of like these historical records of like when people are fucking starving people do crazy shit. Oh, it's a primitive world. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right, but that's what fucking happens.
People always talk about if they were like, you know, stranded on an island, they would eat a person, but like for some reason they're very precious about like certain kinds of animals. I mean, if I was fucking starving, I'd pick my hamster up and just bite his head off like a cheese string. Like, I love them.
How would you season
a hamster?
Dead human.
Dead human? I mean,
nah, I don't know.
But you have to.
Well, it's dangerous. I mean, for the record, we're an anti-cannibalism podcast. For the record, I want to go and say that.
If you're starving, but you've still got like some salt sitting in your cupboard, and you have to eat your da.
No.
You know, put a bit of salt on your da.
Like, no.
Aye.
Well, you know,
if you have to eat your da, would you know rather?
But he's gone. Yeah, we're not talking.
Yeah. He's already dead.
You didn't kill him.
He's passed out for starvation. You have absolutely nothing to eat. There's some salt and pepper in your cupboard. You would surely use some salt and pepper.
Yeah, we're not fucking savages.
Exactly.
We season.
We season our humans.
Do you use cutlery or no?
Aye. There's a fork and knife, you know, put a nice wee bib in.
Nice little ass burger.
Well, I did a vegetarian one time and I was like, would you let me put a beef burger between your butt cheeks and eat it? And he was like, no. And I was like, but you're not eating it. And I can't remember how that discussion went, but yeah.
Well, fuck it. We don't give a fuck on this podcast.
Yeah, that's why you're wearing Crocs on it.
Yeah. The kinkiest thing I've done with food. I'm not really a food kink person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, me neither. I didn't actually want to eat a cheeseburger.
But I did once de-seed a cube of a melon and season a vagina with it and then eat it out of the vagina. Consensually, obviously.
I mean, I've seen you go down on a watermelon. I think you get more turned on by that than going down on a woman.
Watermelon's fucking class.
Yeah, you come up with like it just dripping off your face.
I don't know. It was just we're like in our early 20s and we're like experimenting. We're like, let's try stuff. You know what I mean? So it was like watermelon, and she was like, yeah, but de-seed it first because like we don't want a seed getting lost up in there and then fucking. Next thing you know, you have a little garden.
I did that one time. I was eating ass. I put some whipped cream up there, and when it came out, it was Nutella.
Oh no, no, Alan. I draw a line at fucking fruit.
You know, I read an interview one time with Daniel Craig, and I, now that I'm thinking back, I don't know if it's parody, but he said, "What is the most disgusting thing in the world? Putting 4 oysters up your grand's cunt and sucking out 5."
No, I don't wanna. No,
crustaceous.
No. I mean, where's the crust coming from anyway? No, I hate you.
That's where my pet lobster went.
Are you smuggling crustaceans through the border? You know when you see one of those, like you go to the toilet in the airport and it's just like a poster with someone's pointing at you like, are you smuggling wildlife up your fan?
I had a fucking dog in Tokyo come up and start sniffing my crotch.
Fair enough.
I was like, oh, hello.
There was another comment saying, this is what I saw, right? There's a lot of comments from South America. Somebody said, I'm from Chile.
How's it?
South America, bro.
I think it's South Africa. All right.
What are you talking about, bro? It's not South African.
Okay, South America.
South America, boys. Que pasa, eh? The hips don't lie, you know? No, I'm from Chile, and basically same. I got to hold the sheep while they killed it. I cried less than with the pig. And with the sheep's blood, we make ñachi, which is raw blood with spices. I mean, okay, that's one way to make a fucking, what's it called? Bloody Mary. Fair enough. Right, so there was a story from Croatia that said, in Croatia became mandatory to use a special gun that puts the pig to sleep, so it doesn't feel anything coming after that, which is fair enough. You know, if you can make it less painful for the pig, do it. But yeah, it was a wild childhood. One year, one of the father's friends that helped with the process got so drunk that he fell on the stairs with the knives in his hand, cut his head, almost killed himself, and that was the moment my father decided to hire professionals. 2-3 guys would come, do the whole thing in a few hours, take the money and go home. better for everyone.
I'd probably come after it.
Huh?
I'd probably come after it. Jesus, man.
Yeah, no, so it's like Eastern Europe, right? Because of communism. I know y'all love a bit of communism in the West because you're going to do it differently. You can fix it. I know it killed 6 million Ukrainians in one winter, but it's different this time. Because of communism, people have no trust in the government or authority, and people had to learn to fucking fend for themselves. Which is why there's this culture of, you need something fixed? I know a guy. We call in a professional? No. I know a guy. But the guy you know is probably down from the pub. So the guy you know might be a like, hey, how's it going? Like I have definitely hung out with drunk uncles that taught me poems about stuff when I was a kid that I should have not been aware of.
You get that. I mean, you get that here, kind of. It's like, oh, you could hire a professional to paint your house, but it'll be like £1,200. And they'll go, oh, my wee Jaden with an ex has just done his apprenticeship. He'll do it for 75, and then your house burns down.
Yes. I think Tatty Dave, shout out Tatty Dave, he's a class act. He's got a whole thing being his bonnet about people getting somebody they know, a pal, to do their tattoos.
Yeah, oh, fucking don't, man.
My wee cousin can do a wee Chinese letter for you. What does it mean? Soup.
I'm always. I love terrible Chinese tattoos.
This says here. This says pig soup.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Now you love terrible tattoos.
Yeah, I love terrible Asian, terrible Chinese tattoos, especially because I've learned to read a wee bit of Chinese as well. Yeah. Like my favorite one was like I can't remember what it was, but it was like foreign pervert or something.
Oh wow.
And I think there was a story under it, like I came in and said like lover of like Eastern women or something, so they put a foreign pervert.
Oh, interesting. So like you think you're all that, and you go on a date, you hang out with a Chinese lassie, and she's like, oh.
Exactly, it's a good wee warning sign to give people. Right. That's what they did.
Yeah. So get tattoos you understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I think we can start slowly wrapping it up.
Okay.
We don't have to, but we've done. That says an hour. I think we've done.
Well, what is coming up?
An hour and 2 minutes.
Because we won't be doing all of these until July. So.
Yeah, God, you're right. So we're not doing anything in June.
Well, not together.
Oh shoot! Right. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. So it's April now. What? So nothing in May. Or June. So the next thing is July. Right. Okay. Well, in that case, I will see you once. Unless we try to do something online, like a Zoom one.
We'll see.
We'll see. In that case, I'm back on the road literally tomorrow. I'm continuing my tour. Haven't even talked about all the crazy places we've seen. So we'll probably do that once we catch up in the summer.
Yeah, we'll have both been on holiday by that point.
Yes, we have seen different parts of the world. So we have tales of the road. So that's something to look forward to. And then, we mentioned the fringe shows. So slay, stay sexy, eat healthy, and take care of yourselves. Mwah.
Yeah, so what's your fringe show called?
My fringe show is called Oh My Jehovah. And it's at 9:20 at the Doubletree Hilton Hotel in Edinburgh.
And if you want to see me, my show is called Hell Hath No Humour Like a Gay Boy Scorned. It is at the Patterhouse with Gilded Balloon. And it will be at 6 p.m. every day from the 5th till the 30th of August, apart from the 18th. Okay. At 6 p.m.